Well, hi everybody. It's Wild Boy here from InsidePool.tv. We are live, baby, live at Strokers in Palm Harbor, Florida. We're going to do a match today with Josh Martin and Sam Kantar. We're racing to 7 here. The Sunshine State Pro-Am Tour at one of my favorite pool rooms in the entire galaxy. Strokers. So, looks like Sam's going to break as we get this match underway. Race to 7. From the rail. They're actually putting the 9 on the spot. That was nice. He made that ball. You can see the 1 ball. You know, really the shot is just to trade positions, get the 1 ball down behind the 9 somewhere and leave the cue up table. I'm not real sure about that. I think he hit it a little hard. Going to go ahead and set him up with a shot in the side. Going to bounce down. He needs to get between the 2 and the 9. Not hit the 5, of course. Gonna hit it low. I think he wants to run into the 5 to stop it, which that gets ugly. Yeah, you can scratch, but he did okay there. Tied up the looks like he tied up the 5 ball though. Now he's already gonna have to start working his way back into shape. No good. Distracted with the landing. Sam will just try to hide that cue ball behind the 7-9. Did a good job. Looks like he can just touch the side of this ball. Hit that side pocket real nice. Got shape on the 4. And hit this with a little bottom. Bring it back to where he can cut the 5.
Table 14, Scott Frank.
He's going to go forward. Yeah.
Table 14.
That's a good shot. He played it well. Absolutely. Absolutely played it well. Absolute nice speed. Sam Kantar with the opening chop here at Absolutely Strokers. Where they have the finest of pool tables, the finest of foods, the finest of owners, Jose Del Rio, the finest of customers, except the ones that destroy the bathroom that was just remodeled. The finest of just about everything. Look at that fine new carpet. Absolutely beautiful. Clean as a whistle here. Strokers in the northwest of Tampa Bay. Place I spend many a winters. Absolutely every winter. Nothing happening. Well, does he play the bank and then the bumper cars? He can't play the bumper cars in the bank. He's gonna have to shoot the 2-5. His smartest move would be to kick that 1-up table behind the 3. I'm telling you, listen to me. Do it. Do not shoot this ball. It is absolutely the wrong idea. I like that.
Table
Well.
6, Melissa Spade, Eric Crouch. Table 6.
Do you shoot it at the cross side? I do. I do every time. No. That's okay. We're still on the 1 ball, as you can plainly see. And not for long. They actually played some really nice safeties there. That wasn't like a ridiculous chasing the ball around thing. That was a well played defensive play. But see, if you make a ball on the break, then you don't have to waste 10 minutes chasing, fighting over the 1 ball. You make the ball and you run them out. Very simple. Make the ball and run the rest of them out. 2 steps. It's the shortest to-do list ever. Make a ball, run out. Sam plays pretty good. I like his style. I like his speed. I like his pace. I like how he double checks everything and gives himself a check. Doesn't smash the ball. Doesn't overroll.
Table 7, Scott Odell and Dale Campbell. Table 7.
You can tell he's got a lot of experience. Definitely been playing a long time. See everybody's in the dress code as well. Janine, that runs the Sunshine State Pro-Am Tour, the fantastic tournament director. You definitely want to support her tournaments, Sunshine State Tour. Play in as many of them as you can, because you want a well-organized female tournament director in Florida. You want her to continue to operate. So please do support her. And you're going to get some great players that show up at this tournament, as you can see from our lineup already. Top Florida players are close to as strong as some of the top players in the world, really. Nathan Rose, guys like that, really coming up. So yeah, we're brought to you by Sunshine State Tour. Play the Game Clothing is one of their sponsors, as well as Jacksonville
Table
Roofing.
11, Mo Fata, Jerry Sullivan. Table 11.
I'm with Inside Pool TV and the Billiard channel on Roku and Amazon Fire. And InsidePoolMag.com, we got some great new things going on. Go over and check out the website. We're going to be working with some people over in Kuwait pretty soon. I'll be flying over there for a business meeting. We'll be might be doing some big stuff here in the United States this next year. So I'll keep you informed on that without giving it away, so all the people can copy off of me like they do every other thing. Not going to give it away this time, guys. Well, hopefully this will be less than a 2-hour one-ball chase here. We can get this thing rolling. 2-0. We're racing to 7. InsidePool.tv. I'm your worldwide adventure boy. Don't forget Poolaholic Clothing too. Inside Pool sponsor. Poolaholic, my favorite clothing. Please support them. Go to their website, get a t-shirt, get it for somebody else. You give it as a gift. Tell them you watch the stream. Appreciate it. We all have to pitch in to make our sport great, or it's never going to be great. Most people want it to stay the same, and they'll actually not support the companies just so that it all stays the same, subliminally, subconsciously. They don't even know they're doing it. Look at this. He's going to make it not today. And he left him a little window. Should be able to make this ball. Get up for the 2-ball, 2-3. Bottom right-hand pocket. Hold the 2. Draw back for the 4 up in the upper right-hand pocket. I don't know what he would do from there. We'll see. Several ways to go from there. Could play the 4 in the side, left-hand side pocket as well. Well, first he's got to make the 1-ball. That was kind of a tough shot. I like to really look at the angle on that ball. So look at the rail, look down the rail at the ball, see exactly how far off the rail it is, and kind of from both angles, and then. But it's a low percentage shot, even for a decent player. Like, both of these guys play better than me, but. Well, I haven't seen Josh play too much, actually. He's been chasing Sam's mistakes around. Kind of Sam seems to be getting the rolls this match. He's also playing really well in a lot of aspects. What you see a lot in Florida is the players play a lot of pool here because it's air conditioning all day. So most of the pool rooms are really, I can't think of one pool room that in Florida that doesn't start filling with people as soon as the door opens. A lot of things happen at night here because it's cooler outside. So many people work at night. It's kind of the opposite. Oh, he dropped both of them. That's not what he wanted to do. He got okay though. I think that he can make this 4-ball in the upper left-hand pocket. The cue ball is going to be rolling right towards the 6-7, I think. He's going to have to put some high ball on this. Get it to move. Yep. He kind of jumped up on that ball too. You could tell he's frustrated. Let's see what he does when he gets to his chair, if he shakes his head or anything, or if he's calm. Distracted maybe by something. Doesn't seem to be bothered by anything that's happening, and that's good. You want to keep your emotions out of the game for sure. He's okay too where he's landed him. The 4's kind of in the middle off the rail quite a bit, so it's going to be difficult for Sam to hit the 4-ball. He should be okay from this angle though, going around the pocket like this. Nope, just missed it. Yeah, the farther out from the rail you get, the harder it is to hit that ball. It gets smaller and smaller. I'm going to give him ball in hand. We'll see if Josh can, he has the composure already, so we'll see if he can start getting things to move and roll around the way that he wants to. These tables play really fast too, and they play really nice. The house pro Rolando, he also does a lot of the table work. All the table work really, besides the felting. Seems to cue up close to the cue ball. He doesn't take too many strokes. Looks like a decent player. He played that run out well. So we'll see, folks. We shall see. Hope you all are enjoying the coverage of the Sunshine State Tour. As we blast out across the cosmos. And into a neighborhood near you. We're everywhere all at the same time. Beyond time. InsidePool.tv. This is where it's at, my friends.
Jerry to the tournament desk.
Oh, he's got one of them cue extensions in the center. Gonna make the lance like Earl. Remember Earl had that like 72-inch cue? The lance. And then he shortened it up. So I'm not making fun of you, Earl. Don't yell at me.
Mo Fata.
Earl's gotten mad at me a couple times.
Mo Fata.
But then in like 5 minutes, he asked me how I like that shot that he just played. It's really weird. Definitely one of the greatest players to ever live, and make the absolute maximum effort to bring our sport into a world-class event. He definitely did his best and is doing his best. Got to hand him to that. And guys like Johnny Archer, who we got to give the utmost respect to. And a lot of the great players that are still out there beating everybody. The classics. That's what's good about pool. You don't get worse as you age. You actually get better as long as you stay in shape. Once you let yourself go, and then it all falls apart. And there's an age where, of course, you can't see very well anymore. It's your nerves and everything aren't working. But I mean, some of these guys play incredible up into their 70s. They may be a little slower, but they play solid shots. I mean, look at Efren. He can still play really well. He's in his 60s. I'm sure in his mid-60s by now. Guys like Bustamante. Good luck beating him. Ooh, Scratchola. Man overboard. Who else? Jose Perica, Nick Varner. Who else? Warren Kiamko, crush you every single match. Man, that guy ain't no joke, man. That Warren Kiamko. Look out. All those guys I just mentioned have all done their absolute best to get pool to be a world-renowned sport. And this is a new day and age now, man. This is the age of Trump, you know. This is a whole different thing here. So with the economy booming, we could see a big resurgence in our game when people have extra money to spend on going to tournaments and such. All I see is help wanted signs everywhere I go. So, you know, besides what the fake news TV says, things are getting better in the United States. So by default, things should get better within billiards. The key is, whenever you go play your tournaments, make sure you dress nice, have your own dress code, represent the sport well. If you're a good player and everybody's looking at you like, man, this guy plays good, well, you don't want to look like a slob with buffalo sauce all over your giant white t-shirt. You want to look like hey, pool players that are at this level, they carry themselves a certain way. I mean, you don't see pro golfers, even the lowest ranking pro golfer, you're not going to see him walk out with Big Mac sauce on him. It's not going to happen. So the better you represent pool, just that little bit of effort, people think that gives a more positive outlook on our game. We got to get out of this forensic files episodes where the bad guys are plotting in the pool room, and you know, we got to bring this sport, this game, where it deserves. I mean, this is a super difficult game, one of the hardest games on the planet. You're controlling two spheres with the contact point just a few millimeters round and to the thousandths of an inch. And it all comes, you know, you could play 9,000 great shots and just miss that one ball in hand right in the hole, and you lose the match. So it's so difficult at every level, the mental level, The physical, just like that ball. He should have made that ball all day. But a lot of times the mind, see, the mind will be the human aspect is what actually defeats us as players. So anyway, with all that long rant, see if we can get ourselves to 3-1 in this race to 7. I'm your wild boy. I'm your wild boy. Coming at you live. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/InsidePoolMag. Also, I want you to go to InsidePoolMag.com, check out our store, buy something today, support Inside Pool. If you want to make a personal donation to me, it's worldalvin@gmail.com. Send me some money, I need it. And we will keep bringing you action across the galaxy. I'm going up in the outer space next time. Outer space. You guys saw? No, I saw a giant alien spacecraft before. I have witnesses too. What do you think about that? I'm Space Boy. But you were born for a reason. I was sent here to tell you that. So find out what that reason is. It'll come to you. All right, let's see if he can take this ball in hand and get himself a little bit closer to being even here. He's got the steam's been blown out of him, but he does play very methodically as well. Both of these guys are kind of deliberate, but not too slow of players. You notice he's only stroking 3 to 4 times, which is ideal. I like hitting on 4. 1, 2, 3, hit. So he's hitting on 3, which I think you really should tune in on 3 and then hit on 4. Tune, super tune, hit. I don't know, that's just what I see the best players do. So naturally, you want to learn from their knowledge. Just by observation. You can do that with any sport, really. Well, almost. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He only has a shot in the 6th ball in the right-hand pocket, bottom pocket. He's gonna go ahead and play safe. Excuse me. Did not turn out safe. It turned out not safe, but the getting on the 6th ball is going to be very difficult. I'm going to really have to be sending the ball rolling here, unless he goes up table, brings it back down, and tries to run into the 9-6. But that's really amateur. It's so many levels, even though it would probably work. It's just like, man, I just would not want to do that. It's ridiculous. He's going to do that, though. Watch him. No, he's second-guessing himself here. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to run into this 9 ball. Watch. Well, he's going to try to, anyway. Okay, so now the move is the bank to the side or the safety. Basically just roll the cue ball up onto the 9 ball, which is really the best move. As long as the angle's there to push the 6 up in front of it, which I believe it is, yeah. He's good. Ooh, he hit the 9, which is okay. Well, Josh is back at the table chasing again. Definitely where you want to have your opponent. That's from turning on the gas and not turning it off. And the way you do that is a fine set of disciplines before you go into the pool room, I think. And while at the pool room. You're not in a playland, you're on a job site. Unless you choose it to be a playland. But if I was playing in the tournament, it would be like I was at a job. Bubs Incorporated. Ugly, 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 jumpy, ugly, yuck. Wow. I'm not sure what was going on there. Losing control, perhaps? Feeling like he's losing control. Now he is chasing Josh, in other words. That mental switch. Could have made him jump and miss that ball. Ugly. Boy, that's tough. You gotta play these pockets perfect, man. These tables are no joke for a Gold Crown 3, man. These things are no joke. Boy, that's a small target, that side pocket. That's a very, very small target. I don't even think I shoot that ball. I shoot it up in the top. No way I play that in the side. Because that if he would have hit it a little softer and let the roll develop, I think it would have went. But it's just like I was saying, it's the ball. It's the size of the ball at that angle. You get to fit it perfectly with no space between the sides. It's just very low percentage. Now he's going to shoot this the right way, but he didn't look at the angle. It's absolutely 4-1. Here at Strokers, mystrokers.com. Check them out on Facebook. They have some of the best food, as you can see, some of the best tables. Perfect area. They have top tournaments here. Great people. Highly suggest, if you've never been here, that you come here and you're hungry and you have your cues with you and you're ready to play for Big Dava. There will be people here that want to play. Look at this. Look, 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 look. It goes away. Happiness. Happy. Happy. I like that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's going on? I had to step out for a second. Tough one. Tough.
Table 13, Justin Scott, Jonathan Brockman. Table 13, it is a 7-7 race.
Problem is the cue's going to get away from
It
me.
is a 7-7 race.
I don't think he can make the ball. I think he's going to have to play a safety here, where you kick the 3 ball up table and you try to stop the cue ball, but then it rolls like that, which is ugly. He's getting a little jumpy here. You could see the ball rolled a little farther than he wanted to. See, this is where your mind starts playing tricks on you. You see, hey, I can get to 5, and you start getting excited. Not you particularly, but players. They start getting excited, and then they'll actually start moving at a little bit faster of a pace, which helps them, but then also harms them too in very difficult situations. They're already amped up, and you see how much faster Sam's moving already. He's thinking, a lot of talking going on in his mind, I'm guessing. All that yapping in your mind, man. Turn it off. Turn the switch off. I leave that me at sitting in the seat. You got to get almost meditative, like Torsten Homan. I like to use him a lot as an example. You can see how meditative he is, and he doesn't really express any kind of talking or thinking. The Germans are like that. The highest level players are like that, really. A lot of them. The ones that yap and talk, it's like a tool for them in some ways. It can also be a shark move. I've seen a lot. They'll use it to get in the other player's head so they can gain an advantage. It's not fair. But the sport needs a little bit of yapping. It needs a little bit of talking. It needs more than a little bit, actually. But with the amount of funds that they're winning, it's not like it doesn't matter if they win first or second and they can have a good time. They have to really concentrate. And people want that too. They don't want to see a lot of yapping, but like a sport like golf, well, golf has the background. It has all the nature and everything. So those guys, they don't have to say much and they can golf because everybody's looking at the trees and the birds and whatever is going on the golf course. Well, here it's very limited, your background, so your players are what's you're watching, or the game. And to a new person that doesn't understand what they're looking at, some might think it was boring because there is no yapping, there's no crap talking, there's nothing epic, and there's no hype. That's what our sport lacks. There's a big secret right there. And Earl Strickland actually told me that in other words, but that's what it needs to have. And I listen to these guys when they talk to me and absorb all this information and then process it over time. So what it comes down to is this: the more the fans support the industry, the more the industry is willing to sponsor the events and the players because they know they're going to get feedback from that money they invest. When there's more industry people investing into the players, into the live streams, into the prizes for the normal people too. Not that we're anything special, we're all one, you know, I'm just a player too. But once that happens, then the players' money will not be so much of an issue at the highest level, and they can add more WWF, if you will, to their game because they're not so stressed about money. And you'll see that when they play events that are charity events or whatever, you'll see the more fun parts come out. Now, there are great players like, for instance, Rodney Morris. He knows how to play it up without sharking the other player and making it entertaining while running out like a madman because he's that good. But he's that good that not worrying about the money is, I don't think it's as, I mean, when you're really at the highest level, money isn't even important to you. It's actually gets in the way of things when you're just, that was a beautiful shot there. But yes, having a nice budget always helps. So there you go, folks. It's up to all of us, including myself. I mean, I'm giving a lot to the industry, but I'm giving what I can. It's not a lot. I'm just doing these streams and the free videos. But that's all I can get people to do. People only will watch free videos. They very rarely will. But like I said, as in the age of Trump and Q, things are going to get way better for the United States, and hopefully pool and billiards too. So just keep doing your part. I'm not saying anybody's doing anything wrong. Just maybe change your mind a little bit about the game and change your mind about what it really could be, and we can make that happen now better. So as you drive around your town and you see all these desperately needed help wanted signs, remember that's going to trickle down to pool and billiards too, because people will have more cash to spend on that. So there you go. There's some secrets of the universe, my friends. That's from blood, sweat, and many tears out here on the road and the wild adventure that I've lived. Really wild, supernatural, amazing, crazy, scary, fun, super crazy life out here on the road, a pool and billiard world. I know it well, and I'm giving you the facts. Get the young youth involved, but have the effect that they want to have a higher level of show. We'll let everybody else around the pool room wear the dumpy clothes and throw money on the table and never do taxes and just hang out 24 hours a day in the pool room, never change their clothes, stay there for days and days, addicted. Let them all do that. You do the next level. Go to the new level. So now that was like a 2-rack rant. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry I wasn't calling the shots. It gets a little boring. I mean, Sam's playing really well. Well, was until I said something. See, I made him miss that ball. I did. It's my fault. I'm the guilty party on that. I actually made him miss that ball. His feet are kind of funny, his stance. Have a look at his feet when he's doing his stance. I just noticed his one foot. Well, you can't see it now. He moves a lot on his shot. He's going through. Josh, if you're watching this, man, really practice on that. I think a lot of it's in your elbow position on where you're gripping the cue as well. It'll help keep it down. A baseball player doesn't throw a fastball and then stand up in the middle of his throw. He's absolutely has to stay into the shot. So you see him moving his head. See how he missed that ball? And the shake in the cue and all that. I like what players like Darren Appleton and Niels Fayen do. A lot of the time, they'll get the line with their cue and then they'll set down into the stance. Because when you look at the angle from standing up, it's different than when you're down on the ball. The angle completely changes. So you'll see players, they'll be standing over a shot just like this, and they'll come up with their English, and then they'll get down, and then all of a sudden they'll change and adjust it. And that's because the angle looks different, and then they'll miss the ball. Or they'll make the ball because they know that that angle has changed. See him drop that? That's because he was readjusting after getting down on the shot. He should not have done that. He should have known that it's the angle when you're standing up that's the angle. It's going to look different. So there you go. I repeated myself 3 times. If you didn't get that, then rewind. Nice and easy. We'll see how his speed pretty much stays the same, which I like. I like how he doesn't get excited. See, nice and easy. Not getting too ramping it up and faster and faster and faster. But he moves. He moves his head. It works most of the time and you don't notice it. But then when it really matters on the shots where if you move your head you're going to miss, that's where the penalty of moving your head is sown. Didn't look at the angle either. Interdesting. Very interdasting. Sam's pretty good at these little cut shots. We'll see if he's going to slide that ball right in. I mean, he did miss that one shot, but I've seen him make another really difficult one. He actually shouldn't have even shot that second 9 ball. It was absolutely not good, Sam. But that was good, and he's on the hill. And that's about the story. Sunshine State Pro-Am Tour. InsidePool.tv. Wild Boy at the wheel. Josh Martin here playing Sam Kantar. Sam Kantar's up 6-3. It's sunny outside. It's the same day every day. Sun comes up 7 a.m. 90 degrees, crosses the sky, sun goes down 9 p.m. Next day, 7 a.m. Sun comes up, 90 degrees, sun goes across the sky, sun goes down 9 p.m. Next day, same thing, over and over and over and over and over again. So if you like that, come on down. Yeah, don't forget Poolaholic, man. Poolaholic t-shirts, the best t-shirts. I endorse. I really, really only will claim sponsors on products that I would actually use. I do not like to tell people, hey, buy this, and then it's junk. Because that's not how that's lying and it's fake. It's absolutely nothing on what I'm about. So, but Poolaholic shirts, they last 100 washes. They hold up so well. No holes in the armpits, no nothing. Super high quality. Plus Steve Dittmar, awesome dude. Go over to poolaholic.com. Check out his store. All his amazing shirts. He really helps Inside Pool. He helps your wild boy and at times in need on the tour, and he's been a big help for us. So Poolaholic, boom. Let's see if he can get there. He is not going to get there. He's actually going to get to the place where he absolutely does not want to be. Absolutely. Yeah, stress level intensifies here. Well, the stage is set for Sam Kantar. Let's see, he's checking his watch. Ooh, did he get a good roll? Why, yes, he did, my friend. Man, oh, he's not going to land pretty. He's going to land a makeable ball, though. It's a makeable ball. Can he make the ball? He's going to have to make ball after ball after ball after ball. And then he wins. Absolutely wins. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get the rake. Nope, nope, nope. Get the rake. Yeah, he's going to play safe. Can't make it with the rake. I mean, Alex Pagulayan could make it with the rake. I could not make it with the rake. Maybe these guys could. Maybe you could, my friend. Now we're hanging out together. You like hanging out with Wild Boy? Good. Oh, he was the first to blink. This is absolutely the end. Center ball, half ball hit. Send him home. Zippity bip. All right, that'll be the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you go to InsidePoolMag.com. Check out our store. As mentioned, you can donate to me, Wild Boy. WorldAlvin@gmail.com, and I will email you any donations back and give you a big thanks. We got custom content on the Billiard channel on Roku and Amazon Fire. Again, we make all this video basically for nothing, for free, so any help you can do would be great. We'll keep cranking up the videos. I got a great video coming out soon, guys. It's Minnesota Fats' wife telling stories about Minnesota Fats for an hour. It was filmed by Bill Meacham, and he sent me the footage in the mail, and I'm editing this out right now. And then we got a lot of the great photographs of Minnesota Fats too, with a long list of people involved with sending the pictures. I'll give them a little shout out real quick while I can. I have the notepad, I believe. Let me look here. Absolutely. Absolutely giving them a shout out. All right, so we got some photos that we're going to show in this video too. It should be out within this. I'm trying to get it done this week. Fast Lenny, the Lenny Marshall collection, the Bill Staten collection, Grady Matthews collection, the Hal Barber collection, Pool and Billiard Magazine collection, BM of Drexline Billiard Club, Bob Madoff of Drexline Billiards sent pictures, Pinoza, Mike Pinoza of Billiard Digest, big shout out to him, and Neil Lipka collection, and the Burbecks, Dan and Tom Burbeck. All these are going to be on this FATS video, so we will have that out soon. Hope you all have a great day out there. Thanks for enjoying the video, and we'll get back with you ASAP.